There's a lot of tribal stuff that I really like.
Sad, disease, anguish, starving people, suffering.
Beautiful sunrises.
Deserts, wildlife, traveling, culture.
I always think of the Lion King, actually. Just that kind of area with like the plains and all the animals and stuff.
OAU is just trying to, for me, is trying to get people, not just African Americans, but people of every race to come to our meetings and introduce them to OAU and show them that Africa is not just a place for that you think of like with disease and poverty. It's a place where it has a lot of culture and its people are vibrant and have all this stuff to get to the community.
I really like Octavia Butler. She's a science fiction writer. I think she passed away, but the book that I read by her was called The Kindred. You read it? It was really good. It was basically she fell in love with this white guy, and she had like post-traumatic slave syndrome, so she would have like flashbacks and where he was her master. And
OAU had their first general meeting. We basically talked about African American literature like Langston Hughes and some of the movies that recently came out, like for colored girls. Some of the students that attended today's meeting had some insight and some thoughts about, you know, some of their favorite poems that they read all the time and have read when they were growing up for either class or on their free time, during their free time.
I thought it was a good book. It was interesting. If anyone likes science fiction.
Out of the three authors, the one I knew about was Langston Hughes, and so most of his I already read before, so it's good to catch up on that.
I dropped by to ask Darrell for dress shoes, and I'm glad I did. It was a good experience.